on in. Come on in. What? Come on in. What? Y'all, welcome to another episode of 1 Billion Brave. How y'all doing? How y'all living? How ya? Can y'all tell I'm hyped? Can you guys tell that I'm hyped? Yes. Welcome to another episode of 1 Billion Brave. I'm your host, Domo Jones. Miss Sonia, good afternoon, evening. I love you. You know that. You know I love you, Mom Sonia. I'm your host, Domo Jones. I am a author, disability confidence coach. I have a few little business on the side, but we're not talking about me. Mom, what I do? We're not talking about me. We're talking about today's episode. We're gonna get into today's episode because I am so grateful that my guest is here. She in here like she in there like swimwear. She in there like swimwear. And y'all gonna meet her cause I met her 10 minutes ago. Y'all know how I do. So let's get into the house rules. House rules are no profanity. We don't do that on this show because there's so many words we can use. We about to use that dictionary up like a mug, okay? We're gonna use it up. You're welcome. 2, no bashing of gender, race, religion, or politics. Not on here, bro. Not on here, bro. Why? Because from one blood he made all the nations. So we about to love on each other. We're gonna love each other. What up, kinfolk? Cuzzo, I see you. Bro. Invite me to the barbecue is all I'm saying. Invite me to the barbecue. Invite me to the pool party. Invite me to the kids. Take T-ball. Cause we family. Like we're family. What else we talking about? Also, this is one of the most important things of the show. We do talk about Jesus Christ on the show. We gonna keep him the main thing. If he's the main thing, why not make him the main thing? So we gonna keep him the main thing because he's the main thing. And without him, we are nothing. And we is you including. Y'all better give him his credit. Give the GOAT his credit. I see you, JC, and I love you. Thank you. Also, this show is called 1 Billion Brave because it represents the 1 billion people in the world that have a disability or medical condition. This show brings awareness, insight, positivity, and just understanding of what it looks like to have a disability. But how do you break the stigma beyond your condition? So that's what this show is about. And we're going to keep it that because we love our people. You feel me? As a person that has a disability, I'm gonna represent the disabled community very well. Why? Because we're kind of dope. Is all I'm saying. I mean, we like real dope people. I don't know if y'all knew that, but we're like probably one of the dopest communities ever. Yeah, I said it. And that's just what it is. Also, Erica Jabet, love you. Also, I hope you guys have your good ear in. Get your good in there because this is the second most important thing. Y'all ready for it? This show is the very first show that has a hostess. Let me make it very clear. This show, not a podcast. We love all the people that have podcasts, but this show is the very first show that has a hostess with a disability that interviews guests with A-Town, I see you, that interviews guests with disabilities, medical conditions, or essential caregivers. Lady Oprah, Lady O, could you please unlock your door because I'm coming. Now I'm coming to the house and all I'm asking for are fruit snacks, the Walmart brand, please. Give me the smileys. All I'm asking for are fruit snacks and an Arizona green tea. Like, that's it. Because we have so much to talk about. I'm not even asking for much. Time after time. That's all I'm asking for, time after time. Lady O, just keep the door unlocked because I'm coming. And then after I come to you, I'm going to go and head on over to Tyler Perry. And then we're going to squash a little something. Tyler Perry, you know, I'm not asking for much. Red Vines, like that. I mean, Red Vines and maybe a water bottle. I mean, it's not much. Like, we're not worried about the materialistic. I need the conversation. It's the conversation for me. It's the conversation. Okay, don't stay focused. So, As you guys know, we do bring awareness to different type of ribbon awarenesses. So the orange, y'all see the orange? The orange is representing, oh shoot, what's it representing? The orange is representing um anaphylactic shock awareness. So people that have allergies, people that have severe allergies. That's what the orange is for. So every month we are going to represent a different type of ribbon awareness. Breast cancer, we do appreciate those that are breast cancer survivors, but that is not the only ribbon in the world. There are so many other types, and we are going to acknowledge them on this here show. That's what we're going to do here. That's what we're going to do here. Okay, let's get into the life of Domo. So, this is not a story, but this is, I want to give a shout out to one of my cousins because she kind of opened my eyes a little bit. So Krista, shout out to you. This Chris. Let me make it very clear. This is the only time I'm gonna shout you out. Okay, this is the only time. I was having a conversation with her, and we always play around, and she always makes this joke that she's like, you still playing this disabled card, huh? You still. She doesn't see me as a person with a disability, and she says that, and I was like, why? Like, you see, like, you've been knowing me, you seen my whole journey. How do you not think that I don't have a disability? Like, it's in your face, bro. So her analogy, and she kind of explained it to me. She said, because I never promote what I can't do. She never knew what I couldn't do until I did an interview and I announced stuff that I can't do. She never knew that I couldn't ride a bike. She never knew that I couldn't skate. She never knew that I couldn't do certain things because I don't promote it. She was like, always um you always show what you can, and you always do things that you can do. I never even noticed that you can't do certain things until you said it. And I was like, I was very grateful, and I had a lot of gratitude because that's how I always want to be seen. Like, it's very evident that I do have a disability, but I don't want that to be my label as just someone that's moping and that's just living life with such heartache and such just distress because I'm dealing with a medical condition. I want it to be noticed that although I do have a medical condition, she's still living life, and that's not the only thing. My disability is not the only thing that who I am. Like, it doesn't represent who I am. It's a part of me, but it doesn't represent who I am. And I don't want it to show that this person has a disability, so she has so many disadvantages, and that's all we focus on. Who wants to be around somebody that's always complaining about what they can't do? Nobody. It's so boring. You always complaining? You can't find nothing? You can't find nothing to be grateful for? You can't find nothing to be happy for? You can't find nothing to do that you can do? Everything is a sad, mopey go on, slide on to the left. Go on, shimmy on to the left until you find, get your mind right. And I'm just like, man, God, like, I thank you because you've given me the mindset to show people that although I do have a limitation, although I do have a setback, that doesn't define who I am. Like, there's still life in this body, and I can still show people that I can still do things, although I do have disabilities, although I do have limitations. I just do it a different way. I mean, I can skate, but I can scoot. Huh? I mean, I can ride a bike, but I can glide. What am I gliding on? I may not, but I can. Shoot. You gotta find what you can do. There's so much gratefulness in the world. Like, this is my thing. There's always somebody worse off than you. That is for everybody across the board. Be grateful. for the life that you are living, because there is always somebody worse off than you. At least I can move, because there are people literally on their deathbed. There are people literally bedridden. What up, Cherish? There are people literally bedridden that can't and wish they could. Be grateful, girl, sir, ma'am, mister, grandma, grandpa. Be grateful. Okay, that's my man. That's my rant. Cuzzo, thank you. I appreciate you for just sharing that with me. Like, I don't take it for granted at all. And I always want to be seen that way. Always want to be seen as a person that doesn't let my disability or my limitations define me. Because I have too much life to live. And I'm a little bit too like energetic. I feel like I am just a little bit. Okay, so we're not talking about me no more. That was live for Domo. And let's move on to our guest. Okay, so you guys know how I do. I met this guest. I hit her up in her DMs because I saw her picture and I was like, yo, she's fly. And that's all I care about. I need her on my show. Point making the period. So I hit her up on her DMs. I'm like, yo, I got a show. Boom, boom, boom. Can you be on? She said yes. I love when they say yes and they have no clue who I am. I just met her 10 minutes before the show. We're going to say 7. I just met her 7 minutes before the show and she's already dope. Y'all ready for her? It don't matter if you're not, because you got to be Shantel. Get on the scene with a gangster lead.
Hey,
What up, though?
what's going on? What's going on?
How you living? How you living?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for
Good.
having me.
I appreciate you for responding back.
Yeah.
Don't take it lightly. So for those for the people in the back, please tell everyone where you're from and the name of your medical condition.
I'm originally from Mississippi. I currently live in Birmingham, Alabama. I was born with the diagnosis called spina bifida.
Spina bifida. For the audience, y'all hear her little twang accent? Y'all hear her little twang accent? Ah. Okay, so let's get into it. Can you tell us the start of the medical condition? How did everything begin?
Um, so spina bifida is a condition where there's a hole in your spine. There's a hole in the spine in the spinal cord that doesn't fuse at birth. So once you come out, their goal is to fuse the spine. And when they worked on my spine, that's what left me paralyzed, because there's always a risk when you're working with someone's spinal cord.
Right.
Um, but I was also born with a condition called gastroschisis, which is where there was a hole on the front as well, and so that left my digestive organs on the outside of my body. So I hit my mom with a double whammy at birth.
Man, does that typically come with it, or is that rare?
No, it's rare, and it's especially rare for it to occur at the same time.
Really? Oh yeah, you hit your mom with a dumb one. Like, I'm here. Take me as I am at this point.
Right.
Man, okay, so growing up, well, let's start as a child. What did that look like for you as a child? Um, wait, before I even ask that, do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have two brothers.
To Mom Jackie, I love you. Are they older or younger?
One is older, one is younger.
Okay, so you're right in the middle. So, does any of your other siblings have any medical condition or disabilities?
No.
You were the only one. Wow. Okay. Listen, you set apart. You different. I love it. I'm here for it. So, what did that look like for you growing up, being around two siblings that are totally able-bodied, and you have this medical condition?
Well, my younger brother didn't come until later on. He was we're like almost 8 years apart.
Okay.
So me and my older brother were like 3 years apart. I don't know. I always tell people I was born with my condition, so I didn't feel like I was different until the world told me I was different. So it's kind of different when you just adapt to life the way it is. And then I wasn't only the only person in the house with a disability. I was the only person in my town with a disability, with this type of
Wow.
disability. So there was nobody in my school that also had a wheelchair except there was a boy when I was in kindergarten, but he went to another school later on. So
Oh, so you was like one out of a million.
right.
So was I guess I could ask, was that were you on the spotlight a lot because you were like the only one in your town?
If I was, I didn't realize it. I didn't feel like I was. I
Okay.
didn't feel like I was.
I listen. That's cool because I mean you don't know.
Right.
You don't know. How was schooling like going to school? Was it hard? Did you have to like learn any adaptation, anything different?
No, school was hard because they tried to make me something that I wasn't. As far as they test, but they didn't even test me. They tried to initially throw me into the special classes, but I didn't need to be there.
Right.
So my mom demanded that they test me and show that I was capable of being in normal classes or whatever. So it's just different because people all automatically have these assumptions on what life with a disability is supposed to be about,
Right.
and you know.
Listen, I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. They put a lot. They've I think this is what I think because I have a physical disability.
Hmm.
I feel like they think that we're dumb mentally.
Exactly.
And I'm just like, we're probably smarter than you. We over here on the dean's list, bro.
Exactly. So it's like they just don't know what to do with you at first. So
Right. They don't. Lisa, I love you. Um, I think that well, first of all, I just think it's super dope that you were the only one in your town that has a disability. So that you broke the stigma right there because you're teaching them how to treat you.
well, you try to, but
There's always there are
there's
always the
always the ones.
there's always the few. There's always the few. Was it were you in any sports? Were you able to be in any sports or any extracurricular activities at all?
Not in my school for real. They always like to throw around this word liability whenever I wanted to do something. So there was no. I became like the basketball manager. I traveled with the basketball team and things like that. But as far as me actually participating in sports at school, no. My mom eventually found an adaptive sports program that was about 45 minutes away. So she used to
Okay.
take me up there to practice with other kids with disability. We played basketball and track and field.
What? Track and field? Really?
Hmm.
So you got medals and such?
Yeah, somewhere at my mom's house I do. The goal was to always, when we did the track tournaments, I always tried to qualify for the Paralympics, but I was always just shy of making it.
Really? That's so how is life like um living in a wheelchair? Because okay, so I had injured my foot and then I re-injured my foot and then I re-injured too many re-injuries back to back. And I was in a wheelchair for like a month and a half and I couldn't take it. That's why I tell people be grateful for what you can do because there are people worse off than you. I almost lost my mind and that was something that I was struggling with. So for you, having to be bound to a wheelchair, how is that? How is life? Like, how is it? How is it for you? Either do you struggle? Do you just have those times where you're just like, okay, I'm tapped out. I don't really feel like it at all.
Well, no, because there's no room for that, and we don't use the term bound because we're not strapped or we're able to get out. So we just say like wheelchair user or person using wheelchair. But No, it's not. We don't have time for that. Like, it's not
Right.
like I can just up and leave it. I need it. So it's just been my life, and that's just what it is. It's not. I don't feel any way. I don't feel any. I used to be depressed about it when I was younger, but I think that was because I didn't know anybody, or there was nobody like me that I could relate to. And
That.
now
Yeah.
that I'm older, I have plenty of friends who I can talk to. I
Uh,
know people who have spinal bifida. I know people who have been injured. I have a variety of friends with disabilities that I can talk to and relate
talk
to.
to.
So it's
Right.
it's just it's just what it is. And you either gonna take me or you not, cause I take me.
Okay. And that's all I need.
Right.
That's it. That's all. I love it. Do you have a name for your chair?
No, I know people. I didn't know people named
What?
their chairs. I didn't catch that wave. So no, I don't have a name for it.
Okay, because they do. There are people that do have names to their chair. That's why I asked those that are my guests that do have wheelchairs. Some of them are like, yeah, Sasha, Tasha, and some are like, nah, that it's just a chair.
Yeah, I recently learned that, and I was like, "Well, I never knew that." So no, I don't have a name.
Well, if you do come up with one, we got to know which one it is. We got to know the name.
Yeah.
We got to know the name when you come up with one. So, are you into? Because I saw your profile picture and I was like, she's dope. And then I saw a few pictures of yours, um, glamorous, amazing, super fly, black girl magic, melanin. I mean, like, do it just to name a few. Are you into like the modeling? Are you into like? You got to let us know.
Yeah, very much so. I'm always trying to come up with new concepts and new things to do, new artistic ways to show my creativity. I've been modeling since about 2015.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay, so how'd you get into modeling?
I've always loved the camera. I've never really been camera shy. Uh, a friend had a fashion show one time, and he asked me that I want to be a part of it, and I was like, I don't do that. And
Yeah.
so he was like, come on, just try it. And I tried it, and I fell in love with it. I was taking pictures in college, but I ain't take it serious. Then after that, I just started to take it a little more serious.
Really? So are you in like any type of like shows, magazines, all that jazz?
Yeah, I'm in a few magazines. I just recently did Magic City Fashion Week here in Birmingham.
Come on now.
I've been published in B Metro magazine, Sheen magazine, New Mobility magazine. Uh, the most recent one, it's a spinal bifida related magazine, but I can't think of the name of it right now. New is it New Direction? I can't think of it right now. Don't quote me on that one.
Don't quote. Okay,
But
we won't quote you. We won't quote you. Hey Yvonne, love you. I think that's really dope that you're still deciding to do stuff that you love despite your disability. Like that's what this show is about, and that's the goal, and that's the message I try to reach to people because um this is our life. Like we got to deal with it, so let's make the best out of it, right?
right,
A lot of people, and this is one of the stigmas that I don't like that they give us. A lot of people feel sorry for us for some reason.
exactly. I don't need that. I can't do nothing with
What can I
that.
do with a sympathy?
Nothing.
Nothing. Because I'm gonna be like, if you don't stop crying, because we about to go to the store, so what you doing?
No.
What you doing? I think that's super dope. Is modeling, is that what you want to do? Like is that your judge?
Absolutely. I mean, it's something that I can see myself continuing to do. Not like just that,
Yeah.
but definitely I can see myself continuing to do that for a while.
Okay, because when I see you on TV, I'd be like, I interview her.
Yeah, I
I,
definitely want to break out into TV. More runway shows. Definitely more runway shows. More print ads. All of that.
yeah, listen, you already know you got somebody rooting for you. Cause I'm gonna be rooting for you. I'm gonna be rooting for you. Was there ever a time where you kind of felt like I don't want to say depressed, but just down? Um whether it have been just life hits you or um everything you dealing with at one time, was there something that just kind of like made you feel like you were down but kind of pushed you to go even further?
I mean, I I feel like there are several moments in life that can make you feel like that, and not just having a disability. I have my days where things get to me,
Yeah.
just life, you know.
Right. Right.
So you just take it and keep rolling with the punches.
I feel it. I feel it. Is there something that um it could be a quote, it could be a thought, it could be a reminder that kind of keeps you going? Because I can tell that you have self-confidence, like it's there. It is what it is, and I love it. Is there something that what motivates you, what keeps you like in pocket to want to keep that confident mindset?
um, the fact that I know that I haven't peaked yet. Like I know that I've done a lot, but I what keeps me going is knowing that there's so much more to do.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
that's the drive behind what I do. Just it's new levels each time.
There's so many possibilities in life.
Mhm.
It's so many, and I think that's the dopest thing. That's probably one of the things that I can relate to too, because it's almost like this is what I be thinking about. Once you tap into something that you didn't think you could do, but you could do it, it's just like, what else? Like, let's
Right.
get it now. You didn't ignite the whole fire.
Exactly. Always.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, I think that's super dope. Okay, so you're into modeling. Is there something else that you're working on, that you're getting yourself into, that you want to try?
Acting. It makes me
Acting
nervous, but
and
definitely
singing.
acting.
Have you done acting at all?
No. I've done a
Okay.
few auditions, so I'm still getting the hang of it, but no, I haven't actually acted.
I haven't actually acted. Okay,
Right.
that's super dope. That's super. Okay, so acting. We're gonna note that too when I see you on the screen. I'm already know. Okay, so this is the dopest thing that I just seen you do recently. You went jet skiing,
Yeah. Well, it was water skiing. I tried to
water
get on
skiing.
the jet ski. They wouldn't let me get on there. But yeah, I tried to. I did the water skiing for the very first time, and I enjoyed it. I want to do it more.
Okay, so are you like a nature water person?
I'm a nature person. I'm a water. I thought I was a water person in the fact that I like to be on top of the water. So they finally got me to get in the water, and I really do like it.
Really? That's really cool. Water skiing, like that's amazing.
Yeah, it was definitely different. It was different. I didn't know what to expect.
Right
I never tasted so much water in my life.
in my life. In my life. That's super cool. I definitely think that um having those like experiences and doing those things that are maybe uncomfortable, that builds character. It builds character. For
Yes.
sure, for sure. That's super dope though. I definitely appreciate um your life and you sharing with people like what life looks like for you. I think that's like super amazing, super dope. So, kid, do you have children? Do you have a spouse?
No, 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 none of that,
Do
none of
you
that.
want kids? Do you want a spouse?
I go back and forth in my mind whether I want kids or not. Today's a no. Tomorrow,
Today's
yes. I'm
today's a
just.
no. Tomorrow it could be
It
as
could be a
maybe.
yes. I don't know. I'm just. I live life too much to worry about getting myself and somebody else ready. I'm.
I
I
I
don't
get
know
it.
about that.
I, I well, at least today's a no. So we gonna stick with the no, and then tomorrow ask me again.
Right.
We gonna
Yeah,
we
but
gonna
no,
say
no spouse. I'm dating, but no, no spouse.
no spouse. Okay, we I got you. It's noted. It's noted. So for someone that is either living with a disability or even living with spina bifida, what's something that you can tell them just to kind of give them that push or just that reminder um, to keep going when life does get hard, when life hits?
Um, I mean, there's always a better day. There's always better moments. Don't get hounded or stuck in that one small moment when there are moments much greater than that, much better than that. Don't be afraid to live your life the way that you see fit, and don't do it for anybody else but yourself.
Don't do it for anybody else but yourself. I love that. I think that is a very good analogy, and I think that is a very good reminder because at the end of the day, they don't live this life,
Exactly.
and they have no clue what it looks like or feels like to wake up daily in this life.
Exactly.
It ain't no joke. I feel like, and I say this all the time, I feel like people with disabilities are automatic fighters. Like off top,
For sure.
we we fight off top, and
Hmm.
that's it. We start off with a fight, and then we live our day.
That's right.
And I love it. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you again for being a guest. I definitely appreciate it. I don't take it lightly. Thank you again for being open and honest and just sharing your story too, even your transparency moments. Um, I never take it lightly, and I appreciate you wanting to even share and open up about who K Chantel is and how she about to be acting and how she about to, I'm I'm speaking it. I'm
You
speaking
gotta
it.
speak it. I'm with it.
I'm speaking it.
Yes.
Modeling and acting. That's what we gonna see in the near future. Like it's about to
That's
be
right.
the near future.
That's right.
That's it. That's all.
I appreciate you having me though. Thank you for asking me to come on your show and you
Oh
know.
yeah. Oh yeah. You know we stuck for life. Like we friends now. We friends now. So I just got one question. Are you ready for the before you go question?
Yes, I think so.
Let's get it. Gabe, what is it? Because I don't know what it is either. Okay, what's the question? Good. The question is, would you rather be able to take back anything you say or hear every conversation around you? Oh,
mm,
oh, that's a good one, Gabe.
or um
Dang, that's a
I
good one.
don't know if I want to hear every conversation around me.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to hear that either.
That will probably get annoying. I think we all wish we could take back some things that we've said, so I'll go with that one.
I like that. That's a good answer. No whammies. That's a good answer. No whammies. Yeah, I don't want to hear all this conversation. That's too much. It's too much in
It's
my
too
ear. It's
much.
gonna be distracting. I don't care about every conversation.
Mm-mm. I
Yeah,
really.
we gonna take back a few things, retrace our steps, and then try again.
Absolutely.
Point blank in that period.
Mm.
Yo, thank you again so much for being a guest on the show. Gabe's gonna put you in the back. We're gonna end out, and then I'm gonna
All
holler
right.
at you after. Love you.
Love y'all. Thank you.
You welcome. Told y'all. Told y'all. She's super dope, bro. Super dope. I love it. I love the transparency. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, she about to be on TV acting and modeling. So, K Chantel, don't forget the name. Are y'all ready for the sponsor? Wait, the sponsors. We got new ones. We got new sponsors. I love y'all. I love all y'all sponsors for being a sponsor. And if you want to be a sponsor, go to my website, 1billionbrave.com, and fill out the form. That's it. If you want to be a sponsor, go to onebillionbrave.com and fill out the form. All right, so let's get into the sponsors. First one is the Ashley Inn and Co. Woo woo. If you are a woman, an everyday woman that loves to be cute yet casual and comfy, visit the Everyday Woman on IG at the Ashley Inn and Co. or on Facebook at the Everyday Woman. Boom! Next up, who we got? Harris Transportation LLC. Got okay, yeah, I can't rap. For those persons or people that need their items in bulk distributed from one location to another in a timely and very professional fashion, please hit up Heron Transportation LLC at 951 area code 472-3376 or email Chris Harris 763 at yahoo.com. Uh, let's go to the next one. You already know IE Raw and Raw Regimen Natural Healing. We not doing that other stuff. We doing natural and health, wellness. What do we get it together? Natural health and wellness for you. If you want that natural life, hit up IU Raw or Raw Regimen at www.therawregimen.com and or www.iuraw.com. Next up, uh, sisters of substance and sisters of substance. Okay, listen, this is the new one. Are y'all ready for it? For the women out there that want to be empowered to do greater than you were yesterday, listen, y'all need to get up and get a part of Sisters of Substance. Plumbing in the period. That's it. That's all. What else we talking about? It don't even matter. Visit Sisters of Substance on Facebook at Sisters of Substance, and you can also look at them on IG. Same thing, Sisters of Substance. Follow them. Listen, I just appreciate all you guys for tuning in, watching, sharing, commenting, liking, all that jazz. I never take it for granted, and I'm going to say that every single episode because I don't, and I appreciate everyone that comes in. Yvonne, thank you, Yvonne. I love you. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Next week, we're going to be live, same time, same place, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m. Eastern. Follow the One Being Brave page on IG, One Being Brave, the letter, the word, yeah, the word One Being Brave on Facebook and IG. Holla at me. I love all you guys. Tune in next week because we got another dope guest. And thank you, K Shantel, again for being a guest on the show. I appreciate it. Gabe, you already know. Get me out of here, bro. Love y'all. Until next time, we out. Until next time.